Hello everyone. Today we learn the power supply consideration in embedded system. Three power supply considerations are there. First is sleep mode, second is standby mode, and third is brownout detection. Let's see one by one. What is meant by sleep mode? A low power modes typically it is a low power mode. Sleep mode it is a low power mode and it is typically ranges from light sleep mode, or in other words we can call it as a standby mode, through deep sleep mode. In sleep mode, the CPUs, suppose we are considering 8051 CPUs, high frequency clock oscillator remain running condition, but the clock tree that drives the CPU circuitry is disabled. Clock tree is disabled, but high frequency clock oscillator remain in running condition. This enable the CPU to resume the executing instructions on the next clock cycle following the wake up trigger. Why the clock tree is disabled but high frequency clock is remaining running? Because it is easy to resume executing instruction on the next clock cycle following the wake up trigger. The mode effectively provides clock getting across the entire CPU. Next is standby mode. In standby mode, the high frequency peripheral clock trees are commonly kept active. Here also, but what we learned previously, in sleep mode, clock tree is disabled, but in a standby mode, high frequency peripheral clock trees are kept active, allowing the autonomous functioning of high speed peripheral such as DMA, direct memory access, high speed serial ports, analog to digital and digital to analog converters, and A is encryption and decryption. RAM remains active and can be accessed by the direct memory access controller, allowing data retrieved by peripherals to be stored without CPU intervention. The CPU's pointer and configuration registers states are preserved. Also, to minimize the delay, is nothing but a standby mode. Now, a brownout detection. Mostly, all microcontrollers have built-in brownout detection circuit, is known as BOD, which monitors supply voltage level during the normal operation. BOD circuit is nothing more than the comparator. It look like a comparator which compares supply voltage to a fixed trigger level. If microcontroller doesn't have on-chip brownout detector, then there can be external circuit used for a brownout detection. There are two main tasks of brownout function in microcontroller: hardware and software. Let's see hardware brownout and then after software brownout. Hardware brownout features to reset the microcontroller and keeps it until the power supply is returned to the operating range. This ensures that all part of circuit work correctly. It is nothing but a hardware brownout feature. It will reset the microcontroller and keep the power supply returning to its operating range and ensure all part of hardware or the circuit will work correctly. Second is software brownout, a part and interrupt based functionality which detects falling voltage, which allows software to take care of critical component like saving vital information to non-volatile memory before resetting it. This is a software brownout. Let's summarize what we learned today. We learn sleep mode, standby mode, and brownout detection in a MCU family. Thank you very much.